felt it in my bones. There's a suitcase by the doorway, tag hanging by a thread. You keep folding up your leaving like it's something we ain't said. Kettle crying in the kitchen, but neither one of us moves. Every second getting louder with the ticking of the news. Meet me down at platform 9, where the black smoke climbs. I'll hold your face in both my hands, try to borrow time. Don't let that train take all of you. Leave me something true, till they bring you through. You got dust upon your shoulders, like the road's already there. And that photograph you're carrying ain't enough to keep you spared. There's a mother crying softly, 2 steps down from me. Guess the whole world's breaking in the same old key. Meet me down at platform 9, where the black smoke climbs. I'll hold your face in both my hands, try to borrow time. Don't let that train take all of you. Leave me something true, something I can hold at night, till they bring you through. When you turn and walk away, if the world gets cold around you, if the night won't let you rest, think of me in that blue dress, hand pressed to my chest. Meet me down at platform 9. Hear that whistle cry, hear that whistle cry. Every mile it pulls you from me, every mile it pulls you from me. Takes a piece of my sky. Don't let that train take all of you. Don't let it be the end. Leave a little light behind to lead you home again. When the war is just a memory, when the smoke is gone, I'll be standing on that platform, waiting, holding on. I lit early tonight, just in case. There's a chair that don't get used now, by the table near the wall. I still set it out of habit, though it don't get touched at all. Clock keeps talking in the corner, like it knows I'm listening close. Every tick another question, only silence ever knows. I'll leave a light in the window for you, burning soft and low, so when the night gets too heavy, baby, you'll know where to go. Through the dark and the distance, through whatever you've been through, I'll leave a light in the window, shining just for you. Neighbors say I should draw the curtain, save the oil and save my sleep, but they don't hear your footsteps and the promises I keep. There's a letter I keep rereading, though the ink's begun to fade. Says I'll be home before the winter, but winter came and stayed. I'll leave a light in the window for you every single night. Even if the world goes quiet, I'll be holding up that light. Through the cold and the waiting, through the doubt that slips on through, I'll leave a light in the window, shining just for you. If your road gets long and lonely, if you lose your way somehow, follow that little glow, baby. It's the same one burning now. I ain't asking for forever, I ain't asking you to stay. Just don't let that light go looking for a ghost that lost its way. I'll leave a light in the window for you till my hands grow tired, till the flame starts talking back to me like a worn-out choir. Through the years and the silence, through the things we never knew, I'll leave a light in the window, just in case it brings you through. If the morning comes without you, I'll still do what I do. I'll leave a light in the window, baby, just for you. Postman passed again this morning, didn't even slow. There's a teacup on the windowsill, gone cold since yesterday. I keep thinking I'll hear your knock before I pour it away. Every footstep on the pavement pulls my heart up to the door, but it's never you standing there, not like holding on to words that never wore my name. There's a space where your voice should be, calling just the same. I'm still waiting on a letter, that never came. Neighbors say the war keeps moving, men get lost in lines, paper trails and shifting shadows blur the truth with time. I got your last one in my pocket, folded thin and worn. Said I'll write you every Sunday. Now Sunday just feels torn. I'm still waiting on a letter that never came, never came, never came. Still listening for the postman calling out your name, calling your name. There's a silence in the hallway I can't outrun or tame. I'm still waiting on a letter that never came. Did you lose your way in the darkness, or did the world just pull you under? Was there something you were riding that got buried in the thunder? I ain't asking for forever, I ain't asking who's to blame. I just wish I knew the ending to the letter that never came.
Been trying to write this for days now. Hard to find the words. There's a lantern swinging softly from a nail above my head. Every shadow looks like something I ain't ready for just yet. Got your picture in my jacket, keeps me warmer than this cold. I've been talking to it nightly, like the letters I don't post. If this reaches you, no, I tried to say all the things I should have told you, for they sent me away. If the ink runs thin, or the paper feels strange, it's just my hand still shaking from the world we couldn't change. Heard a man say, love gets smaller when you're far from where it lives, but every mile between us just reminds me what it gives. There's a silence in the evening, right before the night turns loud. That's when I say saying it out proud. If this reaches you,
tell the light to stay.
I can see it in my mind now,
Miles away.
if the words fall short
Of the truth I mean,
just know I'm holding on to
every might have been.
I don't know what morning brings here. Don't know how this road will bend. But I'm riding like I'm coming home. Like this ain't the end. If the post gets lost between us, if the lines all fade to blue, I just hope somehow the feeling still makes its way to you.
If this reaches you,
Hold it to your heart.
every word I couldn't send you.
Was there from the start.
If I don't make it back,
The way we planned it through.
just remember I was always.
On my way to you.
If this reaches you,
If it finds your hands,
then a piece of me
made it home.
just the way we planned. They said the train was early. I still got there late. There was a crowd along the platform, faces pressed in tight. Every pair of eyes was searching for their piece of the night. Then I saw you by the carriage, standing still alone. Same coat I remembered, but something in you gone. You came home, but not the way I knew. There's a silence where your laughter was, something I can't get through. I held on, but your hands felt strange. You came back to me in body, but everything had changed. There's a suitcase by the doorway, but you don't unpack a thing. Just sit staring out the window, like you're listening for something. I tried talking about the old days, how we used to laugh out loud, but your eyes just drift right past me, like I'm fading in a crowd. You came home, but you stayed somewhere else, like a part of you got lost out there and never found itself. I call your name. a distance I can't break or rearrange. I kept the light on every evening, like you told me I should do. But I never thought I'd lose you, standing right in front of you. If there's a road that leads you back here, I'll be waiting just the same, for the man who used to hold me before the war took your name. You came home, and I'm holding on tight to the pieces of the man I knew before he left that night. If you're still in there somewhere, if you can hear me call, I'll leave a light in the window till I reach you through it all. There's a light in the window, burning soft and low, for the man who came back to me, and the one I used to know. It was sometime after midnight. I thought you were asleep. There was a tremble in your breathing, like a storm you couldn't hide. I heard your voice call out a name I never heard before that night. I didn't move, I didn't wake you, just listened in the dark to all the broken little pieces spilling from your heart. You finally spoke through a dream you couldn't hold. Every word came out like fire, every silence felt like cold. I stayed still, afraid to let it go. That was the night I learned the truth, the night you finally spoke. There were names you kept repeating, places I could barely hear, and something in the way you shook made it all feel far too near. I reached out just to touch you, but you pulled away so fast, like your hands were still holding to a moment in the past. That was the night you finally spoke, though you never said a word. Every fear you tried to bury was the loudest thing I heard. I held on, though I didn't understand, just trying to be the shelter when you couldn't stand. I ain't never seen you crying, not the way you did that night. like the weight of all those memories finally gave up the fight. If there's a way to share that burden, if there's a road we both can take, you don't have to walk it lonely, not for my sake. That was the night you finally spoke, and I finally heard your pain. Every tear you tried to hide from me fell like quiet rain. If it takes a lifetime, baby, I'll be right here close, holding every piece together from the night you finally spoke. There's a light still in the window, burning soft and low. Now I know just what it's for. Since the night you finally spoke. Morning came a little lighter than it used to do. There was coffee on the table. You were standing by the door. Didn't say much, but you lingered just a second longer than before. There's a quiet in the hallway, but it don't feel quite as cold, like the weight we've both been carrying ain't got quite the same hold. We're learning how to love again, slow as it can be, picking up the broken pieces, you and me. No need for perfect answers, no need to pretend. We're just learning how to love again. You sat closer on the sofa, didn't pull your hand away, and that silence between us didn't scare me like yesterday. There was something in your eyes now, like a door left open wide, not all the way to where you were, but no longer locked inside. We're learning how to love again, one small step at a time. Every word a little easier than the last line. No need for all the answers, no need to defend. We're just learning how to love again. I don't need the man you used to be, I just need the one right here, with the truth inside your shaking hands and the courage in your fear. If it takes 1,000 mornings, if it takes 1,000 tries, I'll be right here beside you, looking in your eyes. We're learning how to love again, through the hurt and through the we'll just start again. We're learning how to love again. There's still a light in the window, but it don't feel quite so alone. We're learning how to love again, and it's starting to feel like home. Sunlight coming through the curtains didn't wake me like before. There's a stillness in the kitchen, but it don't feel empty now. Just the sound of something steady in the way we move around. You were humming by the window, low and easy under breath. And for the first time in forever, there was no weight in my chest. Sunday morning feels different now, like the world slowed down. All the things we used to carry ain't so heavy hanging around. There's a light that don't feel lonely, don't flicker like before.
Thanks so much for supporting our journey.
Feels different now, and I ain't afraid no more. There's a chair pulled close beside me, and your hand rests over mine.
I remember the day I received the phone call, and from that day, Lillian has supported me through it all.
We're just letting it unwind. Every little thing feels softer, like the air has learned to breathe. And all the nights that came before this finally feel like they can leave. Sunday morning feels different now, in a quiet kind of way, like the shadows lost their hold on us with the light of day. Ain't no need for explanations, ain't no need to pretend. Sunday morning feels different now, like we made it through the end. We ain't who we were back then, and maybe that's alright. We found something in the breaking that survived the fight. If this peace is all we get now, I'll take it just the same, 'cause it feels like something.
Love isn't about never falling.
It's about holding each other up when we do.
Keep the faith.
Sunday morning feels different now, and I'm holding on. Not to what we used to be, but what we've become. There's a light still in the window, but it don't feel alone. feels like home. Sunlight coming through the curtains, resting on your face. Sunday morning feels different now, and I finally found my place.
We are truly overwhelmed by all the love and support you've shown us from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. I'll see you all very soon.
Baby, when the street gets loud, I know a place where the hurt lays down. There's a stairwell by the back door, paint falling off the rail. Every step has heard me whisper, every wall is read my mail. Down below, the city's shouting, cars all coughing in the rain. But above that mess of living, I can hear myself again. Meet me by the water tank, where the night turns blue. We'll count the little lights below. I'll save the warmest one for you. Up where the wind moves easy, up where the hard day leans, we can leave the world complaining somewhere down between. You come wearing that old coat, the one with the tired sleeve. Say you ain't got much to give me, but you got enough to believe. There's a radio through the brickwork, somebody's singing off key. And baby, that broken little music sounds like heaven to me. Meet me by the water tank, baby, now you know. We'll climb above the heartache where the soft winds blow. Meet me by the water tank, I'll be waiting soon. Two shadows on the rooftop, one pocket full of moon.